Hello, everyone. Welcome to the market simulation call for Independent 2020 release. My name is Anshuman Vaidya. I'm your market simulation coordinator. Today is November 30, 2020. Can somebody confirm that they can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Calls and webinars are recorded for stakeholder convenience, allowing those who are unable to attend to listen to the recordings after the meetings. The recordings will be publicly available on the ISO webpage for a limited time following the meetings. The recordings and any related transcriptions should not be reprinted without the ISO permission. We have the following agenda today. We'll talk about the availability of Mapstage and Stage. We'll talk about the dates for market simulation initiatives, timelines, and then we'll separately talk about each market simulation initiatives, and then any updates about the OMS enhancements and the ADS Phase 3. And then we'll talk about the next steps. You can always find up-to-date Mapstage availability on portalmap.kaiser.com. Currently, we have an upcoming Mapstage maintenance for OS's UI and API that will start today until 2nd of December. It's a tentative. Other than that, we don't have any other outages or any maintenance scheduled on Mapstage or Stage. Are there any questions on Mapstage availability? All right, moving on. So to be consistent across most of the projects, we have moved the market simulation end date to 18th of December. Some of them had end date at 15th of December. So we made it consistent, and now all the three projects, commitment cost, default energy bid enhancement phase 1, intertie deviation settlements, and symmetrical wheeling, they will be available till the end of the day, 18th of December, to do any market simulation testing. The energy imbalance market enhancements 2020 CMRI part, the market simulation date is moving to 15th of December and will end on 29th of December for any unstructured testing. And just to remind, this is only for the CMRI part. The rest of the parts for BOP and DSAP, they are currently available to test. Intertie deviation settlement, structured simulation date is till tomorrow, and we'll get to that in a moment to discuss in more detail. Sorry. The new market simulation settlements calendar is also published and available on the release planning website for you to review. We have extended it till 17th of December. Any questions on these timelines? I forgot to mention there is one more change. The commitment cost and default energy bid enhancement phase 1 start date is also moving to 3rd of December. End date is still 18th of December.
Hi, Anshuman. This is Chen. So you say the IDS is still good to go December 1, correct? Tomorrow?
That is correct, yes. We are done with our end-to-end testing. They all passed. The QRB is a go. So we are all set to start this tomorrow.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions on these timelines? Okay, moving on. So as we were talking about intertie deviation settlements project, the testing timeline is between December 1 to December 18th. We're going to perform structured scenario on December 1. And since we are running it in parallel with the EIM implementation, we got some time slots where we'll be performing ISO actions. For the first half between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., we plan to perform any ISO actions for scenario 1 and scenario 2 for this project. And 3:30 p.m. onwards, we will perform the scenario 3, which has a reliability curtailment and a non-reliability curtailments. We'll do those. We'll perform those scenarios after 3:30 p.m. Please make sure that you use demo.kaiso.tag.oati.com to submit tags in Mapstage environment, and please make sure that you have submitted bids and tags for the resources that you have registered to be tested with this project. The structured scenario document is available at the following link. Any questions on testing of intertide deviation settlements project?
Yeah, hi, Shimon. This is Isaac from SCE. I submitted to you by email the resources that we use as well as the ETAG numbers. Can you validate that for me? Maybe
sure.
After the call
so we would actually
right,
Isaac. Thank you for your question. So we were actually looking at the items you submitted, and out of those, we were not able to review tags for a couple of the intertide resources that you have submitted. So we're still verifying on our end, and we'll probably get back to you on those tags on those intertide resources.
Okay. Let me know what I need to do.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, any more questions on intertide deviation settlement? All right. Next project, symmetrical wheeling. The testing timeline, we have increased it till December 18th. The business requirement specification document is available at the following link, and the unstructured scenario document is available at the link below it. Any questions for this project? All right, moving on.
Hi, Ashman. This is Chunyu. I'm just going back, look at all this is going back to IDS. You say the curtailment for reliability and the non-reliability is 3:30 and onward, you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we have EAM implementation scenarios happening during that time before 3:30. So if we provide these curtailment scenarios of reliability curtailment and non-reliability curtailment, it actually affects market solution and affects any testing being done for EAM implementation. Okay, so we might, on our end, we might have to do something different because we already put in the day-ahead schedule thinking that hour 10 and hour 11 and 12 will be for this purpose. So I guess that you change, then we have to ask our tester to go back and put in a different bit for a different time. Thank you. Okay, sure. If you have any other concerns and, if you face any issues, we can talk about those concerns later on after tomorrow's testing is done. And if you feel like we need to do more testing, we can always accommodate something. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Next project, commitment cost and default energy bid enhancements. As I mentioned, the market simulation testing date has moved to December 3rd, when the new cyber rules will start taking place. And the testing timeline ends till December 18th. The training document is available at the following link, and the cyber business rules document are available at the link below it. Energy imbalance market enhancements 2020. The testing timeline is also moved to start from December 15th and will end till December 29th. And this is for only CMRI, BOP, and BSAP are currently available to test these enhancements in Mapstage. The unstructured scenario document is available at the link below. Any questions on these two projects? All right, moving on. We have the following 3 known issues that we had in our list. We don't have fixed date yet for issue number 1 and 3. The second one, we are planning to put a fix in a production ADS by tomorrow. We are still performing security testing on it, so we're hoping to put it in tomorrow, but it can delay a couple of days too if we don't pass our testing. Any questions on these known issues? All right, moving on. This is just a reminder for everyone about the new OMS enhancements roadmap for 2020. The production live date is 11th of January. Nothing has changed here. It's the same as the last time. And these are the system interfaces changes that will go along with the OMS enhancement. They will also go live on production on 11th of January. Any questions on these OMS enhancements? Okay, moving on. For ADS Phase 3 activation, as I mentioned earlier in previous meetings, that please move to the V8 API for ADS so that because we're going to activate the new features only on the V8 API, new features being the DOTT project, unannounced AS test, RTCD commitment, follow DOT flag, and operating instructions. We have customer access, ISO-assisted customer cutover lines available at the following phone number. So if you're facing any issues in transition between V7 to V8, then you can call in these numbers and we can assist you and resolve any issues that comes up. And again, I would mention that these new features are only available on V8 API. Any questions on these ADS activation?
Yes, Anshuman, this is Isaac, I see. So I think we have a couple of still ongoing issues with the new features related to AS test. So still looking for some risk. I mean, I know we're working through it, but then I just wanted to let you know that, are you guys planning to implement that on December 16th if those issues are not yet resolved, or is there any plans to hold off the AS test feature
we are still
being worked on?
Right. So Isaac, we are still reviewing that issue, and as soon as we have some firm dates, I will also mention it here in the known issues that what was the issue and how we're trying to resolve it. And I will let you know as soon as we have something firm on that.
Okay, sounds good. And I just also submitted another city ticket regarding the API on V8, specifically on the follow DOT flag. So if you can respond to that also.
Can you please give me the city ticket number?
Sure, of course. The city ticket number on that one is 231714.
231714. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take a look, and then I'll respond to you today.
Okay.
Thank you. Any more questions on this ADS transition? Okay, moving on.
Ashman, I just want to let you know, this is Chenyu. We also have an issue with the DOT flag. It's ticket number 231683. Looks like HESO has been working with our SME on that. Just want to let you know it hasn't been resolved yet.
Okay, thank you, Chenyu. Can I ask you to repeat the CD number one more time?
Sure, it's 231683.
Got it. Thank you so much. And I will look into the CD ticket and revert back to you today.
I do have one more question, though. So for tomorrow, trade day, December 1, I understand CAISO has 3 or 4 scenarios, and we do have probably 8 scenarios to run. And what will happen for the hour? So you say between 8 to 9, and then again after 3:30. So what happened for those hours in between? Can we still run some unstructured, or is that dedicated to EIM?
So yeah, we have to turn on and off a flag in the market. So if you're just testing on your ITS system, that should be fine. But the market solution, we'll have to turn off a flag while we do the EIM implementation market simulation. So
what kind of flag? What flag?
That's to turn on the functionality.
Right. How does that impacting the IDS intertype deviation testing?
Okay. Is there anybody from CAISO side who can answer this question in depth? All right. I don't think I have in my SME right now here, but I will get you that information of how it's affecting from our SME.
Sure. So can I send you my spreadsheet that we kind of lay out the scenarios and the planned hour on
okay.
it? So basically, I'm just concerning we do have probably 3 or 4 scenarios. It's going to plan to run between 9 and 1 o'clock. And whether those, it makes sense to run those. If not, then I know our SMEs already put in some works today for the day ahead tomorrow. So I'll send it to you right after this meeting, and please review it. Let us know if we need to target a different day. If
Definitely, Junior. Please send me those details, and we'll reach out to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's all I had for today's meeting, and next meeting is scheduled on December 3rd. Are there any more concerns or thoughts that you want to share? All right, thank you everyone for joining the meeting today. We'll see you back again on December 3rd.